Hi, it's me again. Just with an update. Things are going. We have another, what's today? Thursday. We have another week here. Um, the last 3 weeks have been hell in a handbasket. Let me tell you, I got a flu shot on 3 weeks ago, Wednesday. Never again. Never again. I got the flu shot, and that evening started to feel, not good. And by Thursday, the next day, it was worse. And by the Monday, the weekend, I had the aches and the pains. And by Monday, I had ended up having to go to my doctor. I don't remember driving there. Mind you, it's only like a block away. I don't remember getting there. She wanted me to go for an x-ray. I said, I can't tell my husband because. So I came home. She gave me antibiotics. It turns out it's walking pneumonia. Then I was on antibiotics. I finished those 4 days ago. I still feel like shit. You can still hear I'm constantly wheezing, constantly crackling and wheezing. My breath, if I do anything, I'm like, oh my God, I've never been this sick, and I've had COVID twice. Never. I've checked myself for COVID 3-4 times. No, it's not COVID. Whatever this is hit me from that flu shot, and I will never, ever, ever get a flu shot again. I'm on 2 puffers. I just, then I started to feel better. And 4 days ago, I woke up in the middle of the night, about 4 o'clock in the morning, shaking, sweating, my throat, I couldn't swallow, fever of 101. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And then the cough came back. It's just so much. I don't know if it's all the stress on top of it. Trying to organize the move. Tony is still working. Today is the last pour job. And then these stupid squirrels, dealing with those. We've lived here 14 years. 14 years. That's a first. That is a first. I mean, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I mean, he put 2 pieces of styrofoam there and they ate through the styrofoam. They ate through the styrofoam. And they're not little squirrels. These are not little squirrels. The place is still being packed. We have about 60 totes packed. Excuse me. And in the garage, a friend of mine is coming for the couch. She's going to take the couch set. And then it's just dealing with all the paperwork. Our mortgage broker, the bank that our lender is dealing with, is so slow. So slow. We still don't have, we've got the commitment letter, everything for the mortgage, but we haven't signed the final papers. I don't know what they're waiting for. And it's just so stressful. Just, everything. My husband he said last night he started to get a sore throat, and I'm like, oh, lovely. But Tony doesn't get knock on wood, as sick as I usually do. I usually get really, really sick. But it's like everything piling up at once. We're going to see my mom and my aunt on Sunday. And I'm not looking forward to it because I know I'm going to be emotional. I know. Sorry. Harry, my son, is trying to rehome our budgies. He has 2 budgies, which he's had for about 2 years, because they won't make the drive, especially on the boat. It gets so cold down underneath the boat, and you know, his room is always so warm because he knows if they can get sick, and they will not make a 3,500 kilometer mile trip. So we're trying to rehome them. He went to Scouts last night, and he's gonna miss that. Next week will be his last week. It's funny, they're going swimming next week at the Peggy Hill team, and that's who sold our house. And he goes, "Mom, I'm going to give her a special thank you." And I don't think that was in a nice way, because he really doesn't want to move. It's a lot. It's so much to do and think of, and then the drive, and then the papers in Newfoundland. Well, up here, everything is DocuSign through the computer. They don't do that down there. I'm like, so we have to wait literally until we get down there to sign all the papers in order to get into the house. And I'm like, are you kidding me? We have to stay in a motel here on Thursday night. Then we have to stay in one in Edmundston, which we usually do before we get the boat. Then it's the boat we'll be staying on for the night. Then now we're going to have to get another hotel on the Sunday night. So Monday, instead of just going right to the house, and, no, we have to get a hotel down there because they don't have anything. How do people in different provinces do it? I mean, if you want to move from one province to another, and you can't move until you sell your house up here, I mean, do they have to do the same thing? Get hotel rooms, extra money before you get into your house, even though I don't know. It's just a lot. My house is a complete disaster. And like I said, I feel like crap a little bit. That's all the clothes. It's just ketchup. We've been eating at the dining table because where else? I mean, it's just downstairs is cleaned out basically because the squirrels made us clean out. So, and Tony fixed the thing on top of the fireplace, the cap on the roof, because apparently there's a gap on those caps that go over so he took that part off so nothing can get under it to get down in the fireplace. He even the flue was closed. We still don't know how they got in. It's like it was, I don't know. he goes just one thing after another. He had to change the oil pump on the truck. He said, I wanted to cry. He put it in for servicing. Everything was okay. Then he took it. Well, the oil pump went, so he had to put that in. Then he had to get something for the brakes, the calipers or something for the back brakes. That was something else. Now he has to get new tires for it to go down. He had to get spare tires for the trailer. It's just, I don't know. It's so much that it's to the point I can't wait to get down there so I can just take a week. And that's not going to happen. I was going to say and do nothing, but I have to organize there too. I think if I was feeling better, it'd be easier. But when you are doing it yourself, and I mean, Tony will help anybody. He is there for anybody. You know? And he has one friend that's actually driving my car down that has been helping. All his other so-called friends, they're nowhere to be found. It's hard. And a lot. And I see him working so much and it kills me. Because there's certain things I can't do. I mean, I can't lift bureaus out. And I can't lift, My 13-year-old has been amazing. He actually took his own bed down and, but it's a lot. So anybody that's thinking of moving different provinces, just be prepared. I mean, when you get there, it'll probably be great, but that point of trying to get there is hard. Really hard.